going to a Tesla test drive for my new beautiful red. Look at it, stand out of the crowd like crazy. Beautiful. With the white interior. Most beautiful color from all of them. There's no doubt. Look at it. Andrea Carlsen, ultra red. Is the red with black. This is the model 3, I guess. נירית באה מהעתיד. וואו, איזה ענקי, מה זה הדבר הזה? תראי. וואו, זה כמו חללית. איך פותחים את הדלת? על מה? איפה? פה?
אבל למה אין פה כלום? ריק. אין פה כלום. זה גם בטסלה קטנה.
מה זה הדבר הזה?
לא יודע, ופה תראה איזה מעצבן, תסתכלי. אבא אפשר לראות סרטים. אבא אפשר לראות סרטים מאחורה.
איזה מוזר. וואי, זה אוטו של וידאו גיים.
איך אתה רואה? אבא תראה פה. זה בחוץ רואים או זה נורא לב? הם פתחו מאחורה, הנה עכשיו רואים. וואי, זה כמו של ג'יפ, כמו של טנדר. רואים את הבגאז'?
זה הכל פלסטיקי כזה.
זה כמו טנדר.
הכל כזה פלסטיק. או, תראה.
מה הרעיון של
ווי. מראות משולשות. זה גם נחמד. זה המודל X. זה יקר מאוד. לא, זה יפה. זה מודל X. עוד תמונה עם הכנפיים.
אתה רואה, זה כמו טנדר, זה יכול להוביל דברים. להעביר בית.
זה אותו מטורף. מה זה הדבר הזה? אתה יודע, זה אותו חומר של המקרר שלנו. סטיינלס סטיל, נירוסטה.
חושי יורד את זה, זה מעצבן, זה צביעות אצבע, כמו מקרר.
תראי. הולו, נטפליקס. ראיתם? יש להם פה מסך מאחורה. עם נטפליקס, עם הולו.
גם בטסלה.
אה?
בטסלה
לא נראה לי. בוא צריך להגיד להם שיש לנו טסט דרייב. היי, רוצה קפה? לנגו אספרסו, אמריקנו. מה זה לנגו? מה זה? קוונץ'. אתה רוצה קוונץ'? קוונצ'י. וואו. רובוט. לא?
קומפוזר אפילו שמיים?
לא, רק שם. מודל איקס. ליאור. ליאור? Yeah, L-I-O-R.
היד יכולה להתנפס, זה לא בטוח.
אוי, טוב, אז לא נקנה את זה. אוקיי. הנה, זה המודל 3.
מה אתה, זה מודל הזה?
וואי. הוואי זה יותר גדול. לא, אולי זה וואי? This is the Y or free? טוב, קודם כל קפה. קפה לא עובד.
We're out here in New Zealand working on Model Y track mode, a new development for the Model Y performance package. So this is full oversteer. All your drifter guys are going to love this kind of setting because as soon as you just tip out, you can just rotate the car around and do some pretty wild maneuvers.
It's a good way to keep track of people.
It's pretty relentless out here, but
The demo drive won't be the color of the car you're looking to purchase,
Okay.
but we'll go on a drive. The drive is still the same.
Okay.
Obviously, the color won't have an issue on the drive. So you guys want to drive first or look over the numbers, pricing?
Yeah, we can drive first.
Okay.
So which model do I get? 2024? 2023?
There's no more 2023. 2024.
This one?
Your
What?
family will be coming as well?
Yeah.
So yeah, do you want to call them out?
אתם באים לטסט דרייב או לא? את באה לטסט דרייב? טוב, הוא מחכה לנו. Yeah.
This way. Have you ever driven a Tesla before?
4 years ago.
Okay, so the first thing you do to turn unlock the car, take this key card and you tap right over here.
Okay.
This will lock the car and unlock the car. It's not the right key.
נוסע, איפה שאתה רוצה?
לאן? לבאפלו.
מסלול? כמה זמן זהו?
חצי שעה.
לאן? חצי שעה? בוא נחזור הביתה.
This one?
Yes. So you grab a seat.
Alright. Oh, נוח.
Be like a second.
תסדר להם את זה שם.
זה מוזר, זה כל הלבן הזה.
תסדר להם את זה.
כמו חללית.
בכיסאות. איך מרימים את זה? אוקיי, הוא יעשה את זה לכם.
וואי, כמה לבן.
כן, דקה זה שם.
זה של השבע כיסאות? It's the 7-seater?
One is closed. This is a 7-seater. It's only on your right. That's it.
תני לו להיכנס.
Alright.
First thing you'll do is you'll take this key card
Okay.
and you'll place it right over here.
תות החלון.
Alright.
סנרוף.
Once you place it there, you'll put your foot on the brake.
חלון, אתה רואה את השמיים?
Nice.
Gear stock and push all the way down to
Okay.
tap down lightly to go into neutral, and then press P to go into park. Do you want to try that for me one time?
Sure.
טוב, אז גם...
Ready for a ride?
אבל אז גם כל זה, הדבר הארוך הזה.
Ready for a ride on the new Tesla? Whee! Alright. Reverse.
אין פה פח.
לא, לא לך להם חפות.
אין פה פח.
לא, אין פה. מה זה?
Oh, זוז.
חשבתי שמה
Stop.
בחזרה.
שמתם חגורות?
חשבתי, כן.
Drive.
חשבתי הדבר הכי טוב זה הפח פה. אבל אין פח פה.
מה?
חשבתי שהדבר הכי טוב זה הפח.
וואי, קיבלנו טסלה בחינם.
אתה יודע לעצור?
איזה עצירה.
זהו, חשוב לדעת לעצור קודם כל. כמו שלומדים בסקי, קודם כל לעצור.
נראית, זה לא כזה מסובך. וואו, אבל זה יוצר בפתאומיות כזאת. כאילו, אני רק מרים את הרגל מהגז,
כן, הוא אמר.
אני אביא לך לעשות.
הוא אמר.
וואי, זה מעצבן.
שזה מאית.
וואי, זה מעט בטירוף, זה מעצבן.
כן, מה שהוא אמר. אבל אם אתה ממש רוצה לעצור
וואו.
ולסטופ.
כאילו, שנייה אתה מרים, זה בום עוצר לך.
זה טוב, זה...
New Tesla. White interior. Looking kind of cool. Let's check the speed.
זה בבית ספר.
כן, זה...
ייי.
Wow.
I don't like you.
This is so fast. Alright, let's try it.
מה זה?
מה לי לשחק?
אוקיי, מה עוד יש פה?
אפשר לשחק הפעם?
טוי בוקס.
מה זה טויבוקס?
מה זה?
כן, תעשה
טיזר. טיטר.
תעשה טויבוקס. תלחוץ טויבוקס.
איפה שמים פה מוזיקה?
אפל מיוזיק.
נו, זה לא...
ספוטיפיי.
ספוטיפיי?
זה חינם.
כן.
אפל מיוזיק זה עולה כסף. ספוטיפיי. שים את ה... היה לו שיר טוב. זה היה לו שיר שראיתי אותו.
מה זה? דיסני. דיסני רדיו. וואו, איזה סאונד.
בואו נלך למייקלס. עבודת יין. אני צריכה לקנות משהו.
ואחר כך אפשר ללכת לאפל.
This is the color. Beautiful red. White interior. Looking good. Let's test it up.
something we just gotta get into.
One
Same
thing-
verse, middle last on the wisdom too. Niggas wishing that the pussy
One thing that is kind of annoying that needs to get used to is when you lift your leg from the accelerator, it just breaks like instantly. It feels kind of like a ride in Disney, like a toy car. And when I press the accelerator hard, it goes insanely fast, just like a ride. And you don't hear anything. It's like crazy. It's so quiet. It feels a bit plasticky. It feels like being inside an iPhone. I feel like you're inside like a big toy. You can see it's all modular. The way they make it, everything is modular. Now see that. This is crazy. I think it feels much faster than it actually is. Like you're 40 and you're feeling like you are 100. Because it goes so fast from 0 to 100. It's just crazy. And here you have so many features. Like, it's the only car that when you buy it, you get so many upgrades along the ride because they update the software all the time. You have so many things here. I don't know, energy, phone, calendar, messages, connect, toy box, available in park, radio, cameras. Look at this. Tune in. Apple Podcast. Karaoke.
We were good, we were gold, kind of dream that can't be sold. We were right till we weren't, and watched it burn. Ooh, I didn't wanna leave you, I didn't wanna lie, but then remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, say things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, and I can hold one hand. Yeah, I can love me better than you can. Can love me better, I can love me better, baby. Can love me better.
So basically, if you like technology and cars like me, it's a fun car to drive in because there's always things to explore, especially with technology. And every time they're going to surprise you with some new features, which is cool. It really will need time to get used to the brakes here. It's really crazy. It's kind of like make you puke. Like the fact that you lift your leg a bit and it's completely stopping. It's not that easy to be adjusted to. Let's try and park it and see what it can do while being parked. Alright, so there's all kind of features here. Let's see. Let's park. Arcade. Play game. So it's got its own internet in it. Tesla, beach buggy racing. Woo! Red Tesla. This is crazy. The sound here is crazy. Crazy sound. Woo! How do you play with this? You play with this? This is insane. How do you go back? How do you quit? I don't know how you quit. Alright, you just pull it down. Alright, let's see what else. Energy, dash cam. Zoom. Wow. If I can do my Zoom meetings in the car, that's gonna be crazy. I have 8 Zoom calls a day. Let's see what else. Manual, Apple Music streaming, top stations. Toy box. Exit the vehicle to start the light show. All right. Enjoy the light show now. Where is the light show? That's it. I think I ruined the light show. This is how you open it. Alright, let's see what else. Toy box. Emissions. Trucks, what is that? Let's jam. Record your next audio masterpiece by adding instrument. This is crazy. It's getting chilly. Hand clap. All right, I don't think I'm gonna be the next Tiesto. All right. Now, how do I? Okay. What else? Romance. Get cozy. Wow. This is cool. Get cozy.
I don't know about that. It's been a time we've shared love.
All right, let's see what else. Santa. It's crazy that everything here is matched with the car. Sketch on. Cameras. Phone. All right, let's start getting back. Today's hits.
With me on today's hits, it's your girl Chelsea. The weekend has arrived. A couple big news stories to get you up to date on.
Rihanna, where is the GPS?
She'll be appearing in the Smurfs movie, which is coming out, and she's actually voicing Smurfette, and she will create original music for the soundtrack.
Navigate, Tesla.
Her, so it's about darn time. Taylor Swift's music has officially returned to TikTok. Hallelujah! So all those videos you've made with Taylor Swift songs.
Let's get back to drive.
So good for her. Definitely keep an eye out. right, keep it here. We got new music coming up from Beyonce and Camila Cabello and so much more. Turn it up.
Original, girl, you want a replica? No. Smooth beat, no
Now turn right onto Miller Avenue.
היי חברים, work hard, play hard, new Tesla. I picked up the red and the white. אוטו, בהחלט מדליק, מלא פיצ'רים, למי שאוהב ככה טכנולוגיה, רכבים, חידושים, אז רכב מדליק מאוד. הרכב הזה מאיץ בצורה מטורפת, מרגיש כמו איזה אוטו משחק, כמו בלונה פארק, פשוט מטורף. מכל הצבעים בחרתי יש להם אדום, זה עוד $2,000, זה אדום מטורף, וכל הדברים פה בתוך האוטו, הכל זה עם הצבע האדום שלו. זהו. מרגיש קצת כמו אוטו צעצוע כזה. אבל מדליק לגמרי, זכוכית למעלה. זה לבן. נראה כמה זמן הלבן הזה יחזיק עם הילדים. אז זה דשבורד ענקי, סאונד מטורף. קריוקי.
Original, girl, you want a replica? No. Smooth beat, no regular.
תראו איזה מהירות. מטורף. מאיץ מ-0 ל-100 בשניות.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Corporate Drive.
האצה מטורפת.
Now turn right
מלא
onto
טכנולוגיה.
Corporate Drive.
האוטו היחיד שאתה קונה ומשתדרג עם הזמן. פשוט בשלוש שנים האחרונות, בערך מאז שהוא יצא ב-2020, 3.5 שנים, יצאו כל כך הרבה פיצ'רים שאתה כל פעם מקבל עוד פיצ'ר ועוד פיצ'ר ועוד פיצ'ר. יש לכם פה משחקים, סרטים, עושים פה אח בוער, colors, light show, boombox. עברתי על כל הצבעים, כל הצבעים האחרים נראים משעממים לעומת הצבע הזה. תראו ככה את הצבע, פשוט מטורף.
We were good, we were gold, kind of dream that can't be sold. We were right till we weren't, built a home and watched it
כמה טסלות.
Ooh, I didn't want to leave you, I didn't want to lie, started to cry but then remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my nails, cherry my roses that you.
את המפתח. לא. תראו, זה הכחול, זה האדום. מה יותר יפה? נראה לי אדום עם הלבן. מדליק. The colors. Blue, red, white, gray. I think the red is a winner. The gray. This is also nice. This is way lower. Yeah. The Y is higher. Yeah, this is the Model 3. It's, I don't know, it's too low. That's it. I'm going to talk about the numbers. Oh. Cybertruck. Look at this monster. This is just a monster. And the X. Oh, this is beautiful.
How was the ride?
Cool.
Good, yeah.
Nice. We'll drive the Cybertruck. All right. Look at these wheels. Take a look at the Cybertruck. Cybertruck. Wow, this is so crazy high. Look the same like in all of the other models. Huge. This thing is huge. Cameras. Light show. Emission. Tracks. Let's jam. Romance. Look at it, this dashboard, it's never ending. This is crazy. I'm not sure how well can you see the road from here. It's not that comfortable. This is a weird looking wheel. Look at all of this space for the legs. It's quite a crazy car. Let's take a look at the Model X. Right. This is surely the nicest model around. Like, it feels so comfortable. Nice dashboard. Same technology in all cars. Let's see the quality of the music here. Karaoke. Stingray. Sound quality in this one is just alright. I've heard that the Cybertruck's supposed to have crazy sound quality. Let's check it out. Check this one. Let's see the difference. Karaoke. Flowers. All right, slow internet, not good. You see, the bigger the car, the slower the internet. Oh, okay.
We were good.
Wow, nice
Kind of
sound.
dream that can't be sold.
Nice.
We were right. Built a home and watched it burn. I didn't want to leave you. I didn't want to lie. Started to cry, but I can buy myself flowers. Write my name in the sand.
But the sound comes from all over. You have speakers everywhere. Definitely cool. Honestly, I don't see myself driving in such a huge car. The nicest one is definitely the Model X with the wings, but I think it's like 100K. I'm not sure it's worth it. Main issue that I realized, I was planning to buy cash. So they had incentives of $5,500 less than the MSRP and another $7,500 discount for emissions and stuff in New York. So I thought it's gonna come down to less than 40K. The problem is taxes. So it started 53, it goes down to 47 with the discount, and then to 41. I'm paying extra $3,000 just for the red color. I'm not sure if it's worth it, but I really like it. And then with the taxes, it's become 46,000. So I'm not sure it makes sense to pay 46,000 in cash, because basically I asked the salesperson. He's telling me that in 3 years that's going to work around. It's going to work for around 25,000. And then I asked him, all right, what's the difference between Model Y 3 years ago? He was driving 2021. We are now 2024. So what's the difference between the 2021 to the 2024? He tells me it's exactly the same car. Okay? And the technology is the same because it's a software and it's being upgraded. Now I asked him, all right, the battery is being degraded. He said, no, you have 8 years warranty on the battery. So my conclusion with everything going on here, meeting the Tesla guys, it doesn't make sense to buy a new one, because right out of the door I'm gonna pay 46. It's gonna be like, no one want to make an investment of putting 46K down and it's gonna be worth 25 in 3 years. So I told him that. So I told him I better buy a used one. So he said, yeah, but in 3 years it's gonna worth less. Yeah, all right, it's gonna worth less, but then I'm gonna lose 10K, 13K, and not like 25, 30K, and I'm getting the same kind of product. So he said, yeah, if you can find one. So that's the only thing. If I can find a used Tesla 2022, 2021, I still have the warranty. It's exactly the same thing. The model that changed, actually, they told me it's the Model 3, which the Model 3 have more upgrades. They have like interior light. Maybe I should check it out here. It's have like interior lights and all kind of this stuff inside. So they did an upgrade to the Model 3 for 2024, but the Model Y is exactly the same. And if I want to have exactly what the model that I want, and it's not coming from the inventory, that actually going to be more expensive. So I better buy from the inventory. But they don't have, I was looking for a red one, 19-inch wheels, because the problem with the wheels, basically, the wheels on the Tesla go round and round, yeah, like the song, but they also wear out a lot. So if you buy the 20-inch or the 21-inch, it's way more expensive to change them, and they wear out way more than the 19-inch because the rims are different. So you better buy the 19-inch. Now I wanted to buy a hitch so I can take a boat, I can take jet skis and things like that. So that's $1,000 out the door. Wow, it's so high. You actually need to jump. It's crazy. So if you buy this out the door, let's go back to my favorite, the X. So basically, if you buy the hitch out the door, it's $1,000. But then I had to pay $5,000 more because they didn't have it in inventory. So it makes more sense to buy the one without the hitch, which you have way more in the inventory. It's going to be $4,000, $5,000 less. And then if I want to have the hitch, it's going to cost me not $1,000, it's going to cost me $1,500 because they need to install it. It doesn't come like that from the factory. So when I took off the hitch, suddenly I had way more options, because the way it's going Tesla, it's all go online. You go in the shop, you don't pick up the car in the shop, you just test drive it, and then they tell you where you can pick it up. And because I live in New York, I can only pick it up in New York, but I can pick it up in Connecticut, and not Connecticut, Westchester, they told me they have one, or upstate New York, but it's got to be New York. I cannot pick it up from Texas. So they look all over New York, and the thing with inventory, the minute that they had the discount, suddenly the inventory cars started to disappear, because everyone want to take the same kind of models that I want to take, the red and the white. So yeah, this is what I learned from Tesla. Was kind of a ride, kind of interesting. It all goes online. You find all of that, and there are different prices for the same model, depends on the location. So you can drive a bit further and find it for $2,000 less inside New York. So we are planning to take a ride to Canada anyway, so we can go anywhere, I don't know, Rochester, anywhere, Buffalo, in New York, to get that model. All right, so this is the X with the wings. I love this the most, but I don't think it's worth the price. And the conclusion, it doesn't make sense to pay cash for a brand new Tesla. I'm just gonna look for used one, 2-3 years old. It's exactly the same, as long as it's in good condition. I'm gonna probably pay half the price, and the depreciation gonna be way less. And they have free coffee.
Upgraded like the Model 3. The Model 3 is the only one that's been upgraded.
Yeah, so I want to see the upgrades in the Model 3.
Say again?
I want to see the upgrades in the Model 3.
Yeah, you can definitely see. Do you want to drive it or no?
Sure, why not?
Did you drive today, or was it a different day?
I drove the Model Y today.
Today? Gotcha. I'll take it right.
Model 3. This one? Right. Let's see how it feels.
I'll talk with him right now.
Okay.
Give it a second.
So it's way lower, right?
It's lower.
And the cameras are here?
Yeah, it's a sedan.
Okay.
The cameras are in the same areas as the Model Y. Yeah.
Okay.
Have a seat inside. If you have any questions, feel free to come on in. All right?
All right, thank you.
No problem.
Wow. So first of all, the Model 3, you are kind of like on the ground. I don't like it. It feels more basic and lower. Yeah. And okay, I wanted to know what were the upgrades. Yeah, so the software is all the same. Toy box, light show. So this thing. What is that? How can you change the color? How can you change the color of your exterior car? I don't understand. Can you just explain to me the difference, like the upgrades? I don't know, like it looks the same to me.
You have the, so there's no stocks to put into drive, you would do it on the screen.
There's no what?
Stocks, you know how you put it into drive?
Okay.
It's on the screen.
Okay.
You have another screen in the back for passenger.
נו, מצאתם?
כן, הפרויקט הזה שם. סתם חנות יקרה, אבל... ברור, מתוך לדולר.
טלפון.
אבל אני כבר פה, יאללה, סבלנות.
למה אתם רוצים לנסוע?
שהם רעבים, אתה רוצה לאכול?
שם טלפון.
פרוליס גרדן?
ידעתי שתגיד את זה.
טוב.
טלפון שהנה, הנה.
חשבתי לסוף לאפור, לא היה אדום.
מה, קנית? מה זה החלפת?
כן.
הזמנת מפה?
קנית?
אמרת שזה דרך האינטרנט.
הוא נכנס לי במחשב.
קנית אחד?
הזמנת?
כן.
איך?
אפור אבל.
למה?
כי לא היה אדום, האדום סתם יקר.
כמה זה עלה?
אה?
כמה זה עלה?
איזה צבע קנית?
אפור אומר.
אפור.
אפור?
מה זה משנה?
הלבן הכי יפה.
הלבן הכי יפה, הכי
הלבן?
נורמלי.
כן.
כן? להחליף?
כן.
לבן פנינה. הנה, זה פה! כמה זמן לקח לך לנסוע?
הייתם הולכים.
חשבתי שזה מאחורה.
תשנה את זה ללבן.
לבן פנינה. מה זה אפור? זה? המטלי פה?
איזה מכוער.
זה אפור כהה?
כן.
אפור כהה? זה? לא, למה? אפור כהה בסדר, לא בעיר, לא מטלי. איזה אפור?
הוא לא צריך להוסיף תוספת.
איזה אפור? זה? מה שרואים פה בחניה?
כן.
נו,
עם
זה
לבן
בסדר.
בפנים?
לא, זה יפה.
עם
זה
לבן
בסדר.
בפנים?
סתם נראה לי הוא עובד עלינו.
מה?
הוא עובד עלינו, לא קטן. קונים באינטרנט. סתם. אני לא מכירה אותו. אני מכירה את השפת גוף שלו, אני נושמת את זה כשהוא משקר. ככה אני מרגישה. אפשר לשקר, הוא לא יכול לשקר עליי, גם את. לא יכולה לשקר עליי.
קלטתי את כל הסיפור של טסלה, מההתחלה עד הסוף. קלטתי הכל.
הנה, הוא חושב שעובדים עליו.
קלטתי הכל.
וזה לא דין.
הכל קלטתי.
לא מתקדם בחיים.
הכל קלטתי.
הנה, בוא נקנה אלפה רומאו וזהו.
הכל קלטתי.
אני הולך לקנות.
דבר ראשון, אוקיי, בואו אני אגיד לכם את המסקנות.
נו.
אוקיי, של אנלייזר.
יש פה פריידייז, רוצים פריידייז? מה
זה
זה
של פרייר, יש פה פרייר.
נו, הנה,
פריירים.
מה אמרתי לך שעובדים עליו?
הפריירים של מול טסלה.
אפשר אפל פליז?
מה אוכלים באפל?
אני אוהבת...
רוצה לשמוע את כל המסקנות?
אכלתי שם את המוצרלה סטיקס הכי טעימים שם.
מתי?
שלחתי מכל. אוקטובר.
טוב, דבר ראשון.
נו.
אוקיי?
המחיר
יצא עכשיו מודל 3.
כן.
עם טונות של upgrades.
כן.
לעומת המודל Y. המודל Y הזה, 3-4 שנים, המוכר היה לו 2021, לא השתנה כלום. אוקיי? עכשיו, הם עושים הנחה של $5,000 פלוס 7,500, אמרתי שאני פחות מ-40,000 אקבל את האוטו. אז הם מתחילים ב-53, ואז אומרים לך, כן, יש לך 5,000 ל-47, ואז מורידים לך 7.5, הגעת ל-40, אבל אז אתה מוסיף את המיסים, הגעת ל-47. אוקיי?
אתה מצלם אותי.
$47,000 לרכב. אוקיי? עכשיו אני אומר לו, אוקיי, נגיד עכשיו שילמתי $47,000. כמה זה יהיה שווה עוד 3 שנים? זה ישמור על הערך שלו? הוא אומר לי, עוד 3 שנים בערך זה יהיה שווה 26. אז הוא אומר לו, אז אני קונה עכשיו ב-47 בשביל להפסיד $20,000. אוקיי? אז אני אומר לו, אז למה לא לקנות משומש? הוא אומר לי, לא יודע אם אתה תוכל למצוא. אני אומר לו, שמה, אני קונה משומש, זה אותו מודל בדיוק, אתה אומר לי, לא השתנה כלום, התוכנה אותו דבר, הרכב אותו דבר, זאת אומרת, אם מצאתי זה, אוקיי, וקניתי אותו ב-26. אוקיי, הוא אומר, אבל גם שם ירד לך המחיר. נכון, אחרי 3 שנים זה ירד ל-18, אבל זה לא הפסד של $20,000.
יש משומש?
אז זהו, אז אמרתי לו, יש משומש, הוא אומר, משומש זה לא אצלי, זה באינטרנט. אוקיי, אז דבר ראשון, אם לקנות את המודל Y, אוקיי? זה משומש? למה? כי... אז אני אומר לו, אבל הבטריה נהרסת. הוא אומר לו, יש לך אחריות 8 שנים לבטריה. אז אני אומר לו, איזה סיבה יש לי לקנות לא לקנות משומש? ולחסוך עכשיו, לשלם חצי מחיר ממישהו שקנה חדש. אוקיי, אם אני מוצא מצב טוב. אוקיי, לא היה לו מה להגיד. אז זה דבר ראשון. דבר שני, שאלתי אותו, מה ההבדל בין המודל 3 למודל Y? אז הוא אומר לי, המודל 3, סוף סוף, אחרי כמה שנים, יצא שדרוג משמעותי. אוקיי? מה השדרוג? יש מלא שדרוגים באוטו, אורות כאלה והכל וזה, אבל יש מסך מאחורה, מה שראיתם במסך, ויש עוד מלא שדרוגים. אז בקיצור, מה הולך להיות? הם יכניסו, אני מאמין, את כל השדרוגים האלה של מודל 3. המודל 3 זה פשוט סדן. סדן זה אוטו לא SUV, אוטו רגיל, והמודל 3 זה אותו דבר בדיוק, רק גדול יותר. אז מה שיקרה, שנה הבאה, הם יוציאו למודל Y את כל החידושים של המודל 3, ואז מי שאידיוט וקנה עכשיו את המודל Y, יתבאס. אוקיי? למה הוא יקנה מודל ישן של בין 4 שנים, ושילם עליו כזה מחיר. ואז המחיר עוד יותר ירד.
אוקיי, לא יודעת. בס בקיצור, המסקנה, אין לי מושג מה אתה מדבר. בקיצור, תקנה משומש וזהו. אם יש לך סבלנות, תחפש.
הקיצור, אם לקנות כבר את המודל Y, זה לקנות משומש. כן, אם כבר לקנות חדש, זה לחכות שיהיה את השדרוגים פנימיים, או לאוטו, הם הולכים להוציא רכב שהולך לעלות $25,000. שאלתי אותו מה על זה, הוא אומר, אני לא יודע מתי זה יהיה. אוקיי, בסדר. מן הסתם הוא יודע שאם אנשים יחכו לזה, הם לא יקנו עכשיו $50,000. אז גם המחיר זה לא המחיר שחשבתי, וגם השדרוג לא השדרוג שחשבתי.
אז מה זה המבצע הזה?
והמודל 3 הוא הרבה יותר טוב.
שיצאו?
אני ראיתי מלא אנשים שכותבים באינטרנט שהמודל 3 הוא מדהים, הרבה יותר טוב. ולא הבנתי למה. אמרתי, מה רגע, זה אותו דבר, זה רק הגודל. אז מסתבר שהמודל 3 החדש, שמו שם מלא שדרוגים עם המסך מאחור. בטח, זה נראה לי...
מה אתה רוצה? כל פעם שיצא אוטו חדש יש שדרוגים.
הם הכניסו לשם מלא שדרוגים של המודל X, שעולה $100,000, שהוא הכי יפה, והוא הכי מדהים. אז זה עם הכנפיים. ישבתי בפנים. וואו, הוא מרגיש ממש אוטו ספורט מדהים, עם המסך מאחורה, ואתה מרגיש הסייבר טראק מכוער. זאת אומרת, אם כבר, אז המודל X הוא פשוט מאוד יקר.
אני לא רוצה את הכנפיים.
אז הכניסו הרבה שדרוגים של המודל X למודל 3. וכנראה שנה הבאה יכניסו את השדרוגים האלה למודל Y. כי לא שינו את המודל Y 4 שנים. ומנסים עדיין למכור אותו במחיר הזה, ועם כל ההנחות האלה, זה לא אוטו זול. קיצור, זה המסקנות שלי. אם כבר לקנות עכשיו, זה לחפש משומש, או לחכות שיצא את המודל Y החדש.
איפה בכלל מפורסם? אתה יכול בפייס, במרקט פלייס, בפייסבוק.
או לקנות ממישהו.
מרקט פלייס. אני
זוכר שגם אז חיפשתי מה היתרון שאתה קונה משומש.
אתה נוסע, אתה יודע בכלל.
יש אנשים שעשו שדרוגים, יש את כל הנהיגה אוטומטית וזה עולה $15,000. יש אנשים ששילמו את כל הדברים האלה, ועכשיו מוכרים את זה בזול, כאילו כבר שילמו על זה.
וואי, איזה מסגד יש פה.
כן, תראה, יותר גדול נשאר.
וואו.
So, I got the Tesla, I don't know what to tell you, fraud, lie. All right, so basically, the Model Y didn't change for 4 years. It's exactly the same, okay? So the salesperson had a Model Y from 2021 is telling me it's exactly the same, okay? So first of all, they're telling you, yeah, we're gonna get you $5,500 discount from the MSRP. I don't know who pays MSRP, but all right, from 53,000 it goes down to 47. And then you get a discount of 7,500 with tax returns. All right, so it's 40. Now I wanted the beautiful red with the white seats. So that was supposed to be extra 2,000. It became 3,000 extra. All right, you know, you live once, I want my color, I'm gonna get it. So it was like 40. So I said, all right, 40, that's a good price for a car. And then with the taxes and everything, it's like 46, 47, which is way more than what I thought because I thought about paying cash. And then I told him, is there any discount for cash? Of course not. And then I figured, I asked him, how much do you think this car gonna worth in 3 years? Then he's telling me, I don't know, 26, something like that. So basically it's losing like 50%. Just think about the investment. You know, when I have 50K on the side, usually I buy a property. I bought one in Orlando for 470. Now it's worth 700 in 2.5 years. I appreciated like 300K. You buy this car, especially for cash, you are losing 50% of your money. For what? Okay? So, and then I asked him, what's the difference between the Model Y and the Model 3? So the Model 3 is like a sedan. The Model Y is an SUV. Okay, that's for sure. But the Model 3, for the first time, 2024, they completely upgraded it eventually. They got many features from the Model X with the back screen and lights and interior, and it's way cooler. And I saw so many people online saying that the Model 3 is like the best model ever. Okay, so what's happening? I believe that in a year from now, they're going to integrate all of the updates from the Model 3 into the Model Y. So you're buying now the Model Y for like 47K. And next year, they're going to have the Model Y with all of these features. And all of the older Model Y is going to go down in value. So then you're going to think, oh, I'm so stupid. And people that already bought a Tesla a year ago or in COVID, when the price was like 70K, when all of the used cars and everything went crazy, they already lost like $30,000 because Tesla keep on discounting the price. Okay, so first of all, don't buy the Model Y now. Wait for the upgrade. Okay, if you can do with a Model 3, it's better for you to get the Model 3 because probably it's like Sony, PlayStation, every 5-7 years they bring a new version. So they just did it with the Model 3. It doesn't make sense to buy a Model Y brand new without these features, because these features are cool, like the back screen, Netflix, all of this stuff. Okay, so that's first thing. It doesn't make sense to buy a brand new Model Y, for sure not for cash. If you're doing leasing with Tesla, they are not giving you back the you cannot buy the car from them. Okay, why? Because they want to start using them as taxis. Okay, like a robo-taxi or something like that. They want to get it back. So it's better for them to sell it used. So first of all, if I'm going to buy, I better buy a used one. Because more than that, I asked them, is it true about like the batteries? Because basically, if someone kept his car in a good condition, so what is being run out? The battery. Okay. Now he's telling me, no, there's no problem with the battery. You have 8-year warranty, okay? And he's telling me that he still have 100% capacity from 2021, and it's exactly the same model, and I can get it for 20-something. It doesn't make any sense. So then he's telling me, yeah, we're not selling used in the shop. Yeah, I can go online and find them used online. I can also buy them not from Tesla. And then he told me, yeah, but you're also going to lose value. Of course they're going to lose value, but that's in percentage, okay? So when you are buying any car, Tesla or not Tesla, you are buying it with the plastic right of the shop, you lost 15-20% right of the shop, all right? So I thought with the incentives and stuff, it's going to make sense. It doesn't, okay? So you're buying a car 2-3 years older. With regular cars, there's so much maintenance. Tesla doesn't have maintenance. I saw videos about the maintenance with Tesla. You need to change, the person had to change the wipers, had to change the liquid for the windows. What else was it? And maybe tires, because the tires run out. So this is why you should take always the 19-inch. The 19-inch, it's easier to replace, it's cheaper to replace, and also the rims are better, like they don't run out the same. Okay, so don't take 20 or 21. And also I wanted to have an hitch just in case I want to have like a boat or like jet skis or something like that. So it's $1,000 outside of the stock, but they didn't have any of those in stock, only one, which was $5,000 more. So I can install it myself for $1,500 if I want to later on. So it doesn't make sense to get this out of the stock. And if I'm gonna do a special order, that's gonna be way more expensive than buying out of the stock. Okay, because basically, if I don't know if you follow, the stock of Tesla dropped a lot. Why? Because they missed their expectations. Basically because they were expected to sell X amount, they sell 50,000 less, so they got stuck with 50,000 cars in the stock. So this is why they gave the discount of 5,500 for all of the stock cars, because they want to get rid of the stock. But I saw that it doesn't make sense, because basically it is a 2024, but it's an older model, 4 years. They're going to change it soon, the Model Y. They're going to upgrade, because we see it done with the Model 3, and it's very nice upgrades. And basically all of the cars are kind of the same, just the exterior or like the way it looks from the outside, but all of the technology inside the screen, everything is the same. It's the software. So I believe that they're going to change it. Other than that, they're supposed to come up with a car that is going to be like 25K. So I believe that all of the cars are going to change in value, and the price is going to go down when this car going to come out. It's probably going to be a basic car. I don't know what they're planning for that. 2-seaters, 4-seaters, I don't know. It's probably going to be kind of basic. So I don't think it's going to be a good option. But in order for the stock to grow for Tesla, they need to come up with new products. And this is one of the products. You know, it's going to be the car for the people. 25K, it's really going to be affordable. Because honestly, 46, 50K, it's not that affordable. You can get a Porsche for 60. So it's not a cheap car, okay, by all means. And driving it was okay. It's kind of plasticky. It's kind of like driving in an Android. You see, everything is like, you see how they build it. It's all like pre-made, everything inside. They put it together and whoop, they have a car. You know, it's basically like a phone. And actually, Xiaomi now just had a Xiaomi phone, which is kind of cool, like all of the features that they have there. But I think we're going to see many new phone companies, like Apple wanted to do one, maybe Galaxy gonna have a car, but it's kind of like modular. Like Tesla is kind of like, it's kind of weird, but it's kind of like the most US car built that you can find. 90% plus of the parts are made in the US, in the factories in Texas and so forth. They have factories all over the world, but they made it locally in China, in Mexico, in Europe, and stuff like that. So basically for me, if I'm gonna get a Tesla, it doesn't make sense to buy it new. If I'm gonna get the Model Y, I don't want the Model 3, just because it's a sedan, it's too small, okay? So either buying it now used, okay? And maybe it's gonna make sense to wait for the Model Y to have the new features. It's interesting to see what happened now to the Model 3 used ones, because it's the older model with the new model that just came out. I'm sure that all of the Model 3 previous version dropped in price. Why? Because people want the new model. So I guess the Model Y gonna have the same thing. And now with the ugly Cybertruck that roll out, it's kind of like a crazy car. You can see why all of the celebrities buy it. It's kind of like a weird, huge car. It's bullet protected. Every time you touch it, it leaves fingerprints, just like on your fridge. It's like a driving fridge. It's huge. It's simply huge. It's a load truck. I don't know. Maybe for off-roads and stuff. I don't know. I don't know why people would want to use it. Like, it's completely crazy. The Model X is completely the most beautiful. The seats, the screen is integrated. The dashboard is like a double dashboard. All of these cars in the Cybertruck, the sound is out of this world. Is all of the speakers and everything is crazy. All right, so it's a cool car. It's gonna be getting used to charging it. Like, basically, I saw videos of someone that thought that it's going to save him on gas. It didn't, because all of the supercharge costing you $25, $30 to charge, and it's not convenient because you need to wait for it to charge. If you charge it at home, as long as you are using it going work and back or leisure and stuff, less trips, It's kind of convenient. I've heard that you can kind of like charge it for $5 a day if you call your PSE&G or your electric company, and you can switch to a program that basically you pay way less, like $0.6 per kilowatt at night. So if you charge it at night, it's going to be like $5. So that's a good deal. I also have the Tesla solar panels. So maybe if I'm going to also install the Tesla battery in the house. So it's kind of like an entire ecosystem, which is very smart for Tesla. You charge it by the sun, especially in states like Florida, when there's a lot of sun. You charge it, and then the battery observes all of the energy, and it's also charging your car. So you're living kind of like off the grid, which is great. Okay, so you're paying way less. It's kind of funny when they calculate your savings, just to show that you save more. They also add like $3,000, $4,000 of how much you potentially gonna save with being off gas. All right. Yeah, so I really thought that I'm gonna jump into a Tesla and gonna close right there, but you know, I'm an analytics guy, and many times I'm looking behind the scenes and what is behind the numbers, and to see if the overall deal makes sense or not. It doesn't. It simply doesn't. It doesn't make sense to put $50K now for it to be worth $25K in 3 years. Okay, and if you really want to go for the same kind of product, exactly the same, technology-wise and everything, from 3-4 years ago, you can buy the same thing for half price today, simply older, okay? But if you find someone that took good care of his car, you know, exterior, interior and stuff, even if it's not perfect, because, you know, with kids, it's never going to be perfect. And then you don't feel so bad if it's get a dent or, you know, when you buy a new car, every small thing, you know, you're not happy with. When it's an older car, you don't care as much for all of that. Only thing is, I'm not sure if they're gonna have the color that I want. And the older models, I think that red is kind of like new, but you know, you can't have everything perfect. And for 25-30K, I don't think it makes sense to spend that extra on a new one. So either buying the older version of the Model Y, or maybe looking in the older version of the Model 3, just because it's gonna be interesting to see how much the price is gonna drop. Because, you know, when there is a new iPhone, I don't know, I'm an Android guy, but let's say iPhone 15, I'm sure that the Model 14, 13, 11 drops in price. Okay, so that's just what happened in the Model 3. In the Model Y, it's exactly the same. It's like the model, it's like PlayStation 5 being rolled out all the time. When PlayStation 5 came along, PlayStation 4 dropped in price. When the new Meta Quest Oculus went out, Model 3, I got the Model 2. I just got the Model 3. I also have the Model 2. It dropped to like, I don't know, $200 and maybe less. So if someone just wants to get introduced to virtual reality, now it's a good time to buy the Model 2. So that's the thing. So if you want to jump into a Tesla for a very good price, and also percentage-wise, the price drop is not going to be that dramatic by holding it for long, I don't see a reason to get a brand new one. All right, so this is my insights from today test drive with Tesla. I guess I'm gonna look for either a used Model 3 or Model Y. It just makes sense. It doesn't matter if you can afford it or not. Just be smart with your money. You know, it doesn't matter if you have it or not. You don't want to throw 25K or 30K out of the window. I'm a real estate guy. I prefer to have that in another down payment for another property that's actually going to appreciate and actually going to create cash flow. So be smart with your money, and remember, Nidlan, it's going to be just fine.